Veritas Files here. I don't normally do videos like this, and I'll probably take this one down before long. But I know there's a lot of Christians that watch my videos because I'm a Christian and I frequently talk about my faith. And I need to request prayer for my son. My little boy is a year old. In January, he was a year old. And he's been in the hospital since about 9 days after his birthday. We went out on the 24th, and he's still in the hospital. He went in with an earache, but when we went to the doctor initially with an earache, he and his mother and myself all caught type B flu, which of course is not the particular strain that's covered by the vaccine. So he got croup and he got viral pneumonia, and his condition deteriorated to the point that he had to be intubated and put on a ventilator. He has since recovered from most of that, but he had a secondary issue that was caused by his birth. His birth was difficult. It was an emergency C-section. He and his mother were near death. Their heart rates were above 215 beats a minute, and they were in danger of going into cardiac arrest and dying. Procedure took about 40 minutes. He was without oxygen for more than 5. He was born with lots of fluid on his body and in his lungs, so they had to be drained before he could properly take a breath. And that was a difficult experience. But anyway, the intubation that he endured when he was born 6 weeks early caused some scarring and damage to his trachea, or the area around his trachea. That scarring has matured and turned into hard cartilage, and so his windpipe is smaller than it should be. It's about half the size it should be. Well, that has exacerbated his problems. And today he was given, well, not today, yesterday, 12 hours ago, he was given a tracheotomy. For those of you who don't know what that is where they insert essentially a plastic tube so that you can breathe out of your neck instead of out of your mouth or nose. He will be that way until such time as they can take cartilage from his rib and graft it onto the trachea to widen it. If it's not sufficiently wide after they accomplish that, they will take more cartilage and make a second cut and widen it some more. And hopefully by the time he's 2 or 3, everything will be normal. He will not have a tracheotomy anymore. We'll take the trach tube out, and he will be a normal little boy who's able to continue his growth and development just like every other kid. Anyway, these are very involved procedures. They're very difficult. They're very dangerous. And he is very scared. He's only a year old, so he doesn't understand. And he can't say anything more than mommy and daddy, so there's really nothing we can tell him that he'll truly understand. So I thought I'd show you some pictures. I don't really want to give his name, but the pictures may help you understand what he's going through. This was my son when he was born. He lost a couple of pounds of fluid. This was immediately after he was born, within 2 hours of his birth, when he was pink instead of a dark purple. He was born with a lot of fluid, so he lost several pounds after this. This is what he looked like once he was in the hospital and intubated. He's a very big boy for a 1-year-old. He was 28 pounds, 33 inches long, Very cute kid, very well behaved. This is my son now. He's sleeping there, but just barely. And it's mainly because they've filled him with a bunch of drugs. And this is what he looked like on his birthday. So if you're a follower of Jesus Christ and you don't mind, please pray for my little boy. Thank you.